I sort of see myself as a half-assed community organizer at times rather than running a bakery. But I think if we're going to be talking about the values that we share, this is a way to put your money where your mouth is. All right, now real quickly, the numbers. The system we have is an 18 kilowatt system. It produces between 12 and 15% of our electricity, obviously depending on weather and sun. We are an energy hog because we have 5 walk-in refrigerators and or freezers. We have several display refrigerators. We have a couple of convection ovens. So in addition to the lights and all the other things that we need. So because of that, we use a ton of electricity. This will generate between 50 and 75 kilowatt hours per day, which may not mean much to you, but in dollars, it adds up to roughly $5,000 a year off the bottom of our electric bill. Okay, so the system was originally drawn up to be much smaller, and I told the solar installer, I want you to use every possible space that you can and put as many panels as you can, because we're going to do it. I want to get the most out of it that I possibly can. Now, when you look at the photos, you'll see that on the roof itself, the flat roof, there's some mechanicals up there, compressors. We actually had to move some of that, and that's a hidden cost in what we did, but we had to move some of those around to give the widest area without shadow in the center of the roof. So we did that, because I wanted to get every last panel I could up there. In the end, we ended up with a system that was quoted at $120,000. Right off the top, the state, and I'm sure these numbers are not true anymore because the state is as broke as can be, took $50,000 off the top. So our cost out of pocket was between $70,000 and $75,000. Now, in addition to that, we were able to get no-cost financing out of the installer, so I had a year to pay for it. And in addition to that, there will be tax credits when we file our federal tax returns. So here's my question, and here's my proposal. If I had $50,000, which is roughly what this is going to cost me when it's all over, and I took that and put it in a CD, I might make $500 next year. But if I can make $500 a month by doing this, at current electric rates, is it a smart business decision? I don't know. I thought it was. I'm not a businessman. I'm just a guy that runs a bakery, and I decided this was a good thing to do. My accountant told me it was a terrible decision, so we did it anyway. Going forward, we installed the bike rack this past fall, so we're trying to encourage a little bit of that kind of traffic. I haven't seen anybody put a bike in it yet, but it's a really pretty bike rack.